In Python, both lists and tuples are used to store multiple items in a single variable, but the main difference is that lists are mutable, while tuples are immutable. This means that a list can be changed after it's created. You can add new items, remove existing ones, or update values. In contrast, a tuple cannot be changed once it's created. If you try to add or remove items from a tuple, Python will raise an error. Because of this, lists are useful when your data needs to change, like in a to-do list or a collection of user inputs. Tuples are better for data that should stay the same, like a set of fixed coordinates or configuration settings. So, if your collection needs to be updated, use a list. If it should stay constant, use a tuple. In Python, variable scope determines where a variable can be accessed or modified in your code. A global variable is defined outside of any function and can be accessed from anywhere in the program. A local variable, on the other hand, is defined inside a function and can only be used within that function. If a variable with the same name exists both globally and locally, Python will use the local version inside the function. This means changes made to the variable inside the function don't affect the global variable. So, when you define a variable inside a function, it stays local to that function unless you explicitly declare it as global using the global keyword. Understanding the difference between local and global scope helps avoid unexpected behavior and makes your code easier to manage. In Python, a function is a block of reusable code designed to perform a specific task. Functions help break down complex problems into smaller, manageable pieces and make your code more organized and efficient. You define a function using the def keyword, followed by a name and a set of parentheses, which can include parameters. Once defined, the function can be called anywhere in your program to execute the task it was designed for. Functions are essential in Python programming because they promote code reuse, reduce redundancy, and improve readability, especially in larger projects. In Python, a for loop is used to iterate over a sequence of items, such as elements in a list, tuple, string, or any other iterable object. It allows you to execute a block of code repeatedly for each item in the sequence. This is especially useful when you need to perform the same action on every element, like printing values, modifying data, or applying calculations. The loop automatically moves through each item one at a time, eliminating the need for manual indexing. Using for loops makes your code cleaner, more readable, and efficient when working with collections of data. In Python, errors and exceptions can occur during the execution of a program, potentially causing it to crash. To prevent this and handle such situations gracefully, Python provides the try and except blocks. Code that might cause an error is placed inside the try block, and if an exception occurs, the code inside the corresponding except block is executed instead of halting the program. This allows you to manage errors, display helpful messages, or take alternative actions without interrupting the flow of your program. Using try and except is a fundamental way to build more robust and user-friendly Python applications.